women for 63 kilograms. It's Jessica Klimkait. That's definitely somebody who we see in finals many times, but here she is in the bronze medal contest in the white judo gi, and she's fighting against Avanzato for Italy.
Yes, I mean, she had an early mix-up, didn't she, with the former Olympic and world champion Rafaela Silva. That was the semi-final. They had an absolutely unbelievable match, and in the end it was, well, just a mistake actually that cost Klimkait the third Shido.
Well, no, it was the quarterfinal, and it was
pressure, was it?
Really long golden score. I think it was like 9 minutes of golden score with a lot of seonages from Jessica Klimkait. A few were okay, a few were not that okay. So in the end, she got a few penalties for these shoulder throws. One thing for sure, we will see a few more.
Well, we are, and the thing is, she does it from different angles. Look at this. We're on to the sleeves there that we've been talking about all the way through this tournament. Not just this tournament. It's one of the problems, isn't it? Sleeves down and pushing them down. I will say this, though, that Klimkait is always the one that tries to push it down, get the action-reaction to come in for the seoinage. But Silva had done her work and her research on the seoinage, of course. So she had it well taped in that quarter-final. So Klimkait had to win a final repechage match, and then now here she is fighting for third place. Look at that. She's never had no head-to-heads between these two. Avanzato of Italy, then world rank 33. We know that Klimkait is a former world champion, Olympic bronze medalist as well. Avanzato. Third place at the European Championships. Third place in Abu Dhabi last year. So she's been here before. It's just been incredible today. Dennis, we've had so many world Olympic champions going out in the early rounds. I mean, we know, in the 73 kilograms, 1/4 had 4 or 5 world champions, Olympic champions in it.
Yeah, but also if you look at this category, where we had Klimkait, we had in like one half, we had Oberon as well, Silva, Primo, Renschel, all one side, and there was one Japanese, and not a really known Japanese, with a few good results actually, who came out of this block, beat Silva in the semi-final. So we will see her later on in the final. Dano from Japan.
Yes, I mean, not one of the top Japanese.
No, but
a good one, you know. And
through Silva with a big sail.
Massive.
Yep.
Huge. It was, as Dennis would say, a banger.
Yeah, you love that one.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do, yeah. Stolen.
The Italian team are doing great. And
right the way across the board, eh?
She's not really high ranked, but she's also giving Klimkait a really hard time. And if Klimkait wants to get that bronze medal, she really has to work hard for it. With all those medals that she's won in her life, yeah. It sometimes can be difficult to recharge yourself after loss.
I think one of the hardest medals to go for, isn't it? Third place. If your expectations are high and your expectations are gold or silver, and then you've all of a sudden got to work your way through the repechage and then come to this repechage bronze medal match.
Yeah, well, that's the only part. If you have the repechage fight, then at least you won. After you lost, you won a fight. If you lose against, if you lose in the semi-finals, that is even more difficult sometimes to just like, you're so close then to a final.
She's having a real problem here, Klimke, to get the angle for the Sianagi, and we see her correct herself several times to get right the way between the opponent's legs for the Sianagi. And this time, I've got to say, Evan Sato is also looking for it. So,
yeah, normally she's also really eager to get into Newaza, Klimkite. Good Newaza specialist with a Newaza, but yeah, you can see that she's having trouble, especially with the Kumikata.
Yeah, she can't settle. Ah, there it is, and that wasn't far off. That wasn't far off there. It went off to the face there. We've had a couple that have gone kind of face side that have been scored. Some haven't. So it's a bit of one of them, isn't it? The lower part of that you go. It was on the face though, that one. So Klimket goes into golden score. There it is, and that very low shoulder throw there, almost scored. Wasn't far off. So this is a tough one for her. Evan Sato then, absolutely fighting out of her skin and doing a great job.
Yeah, but you know, for her, it's like a medal at the Grand Slam. That's a real big thing. And it's totally understandable that the approach to this bronze medal contest is different for Klimkite as for Evan Sato, of course.
Totally, no expectation really. It's just get out there, let's give it everything that we've got. Beaten Scherer and beaten Piafasana. She beat Yerksen of Turkey in the early rounds. So she's had a really good.
Yeah, if you see that lineup, then you definitely could say that she deserves a medal, of course. But yeah, on the other side, it's Klimkite. Showed so much in her whole career already, and she's also standing here, and we have to be happy with that.
Yeah, no, I think she's having to go into places at the moment that she hasn't been, and she's having to dig in deep here, try and get a win. And I always talk about, well, so it's a second Shido for both of them. One more mistake from either, and it's going to be done now. And I think, yeah, it's trying to grind the win out here. There becomes a stage where you have to say to yourself, I'll do whatever I can to win this contest. First contest up, bronze medal match that's gone into golden score. 2 minutes in at the moment, coming up anyway. Avanzato, she's also looking for that really low Cianagi. Spolowski, great judoka himself, Olympic medalist. Coach of the Canadian women's team, one of them. Well, yeah, she's refereeing from the middle there, I think.
Yeah, and it works out. It's Avanzato who wins, and of course she's happy. I always have a bit of problems when when people are doing the refereeing themselves. But
me too. I'm sorry to say that if I was a referee, I'd have gone the opposite way. But yeah, I'm the same. I don't like it when they referee.
No, but so for Klimkite, okay, not a medal at a Grand Slam. Of course, not happy, but I think with all the things she won in her life, she can live with it. For Avanzato, this is a real big one.
And it depends on what your attitude is. You know, go away. You don't know where she is in her preparation, you know, but certainly they had the Cianagi sussed out, and she snatched away there. She knew that that was game over on that last point. Certainly not for Avanzato, though, to point it out.
No, she played it really well. And a good game plan. And a first bronze medal for her at a Grand Slam. Well, then we saw Klimkite, and then we have another bronze medal contest with Vasiliu and Rafaela Silva. Rafaela Silva, of course, the former Olympic world champion, but yeah, in another weight category, of course, in the 57s. But she's showing some great stuff as well in this higher category. Vasiliu, she was bronze medalist at the Olympic Games, so.
And you
high level again in this bronze medal.
It's a great indicator, isn't it? These two fighting for third place. Also, Klimkite was fighting for third place. I mean, the level of the competition here today on the second day of competition, absolutely amazing. Emily Pachuron refereeing. Fazlou with some great techniques earlier in the day. As always, very dynamic, Fazlou.
How many times have they made this route to a tatami?
Yeah,
together
a
also
lot of
with
times, isn't there?
With
There's
the coach and trainer alike, yes.
Yeah.
It's been a ride, like already for 15 years or something, and she's still here fighting for a bronze medal.
And also, as I pointed out in the early rounds, in great shape. I mean, just not. She was coming on, you know, in golden score, still there. So this will be interesting here because it's all or nothing for Silva, always.
Right to left.
Yes, they've met once before. This is their second head-to-head, and Silva was the best there. Oh, Uchimata, look at that. That was a beautiful Uchimata as well. It was really dead center.
Yeah, and straight into that Ko Uchikage. It's a really nice combination. Well,
she is one of the few, Dennis, that I can say that, you know, you look at her, a lot of people when they're just on the way, you know, down, and or like they've been there for a decade, if not more, and you think, oh yeah, no, the edge is gone. But with her, she always looks sharp, still looks sharp. Always a chance to throw. Right against left. Oh, and that's a score. That's a Yuko. So that Kosoragaki there just scores for Silva, and she's looking for the arm lock, is she? She'll need to get the head between the legs. Needs to get Fazlu's head down.
I like the way she always temporizing the fights.
She does, and she just dictates the pace.
She's really explosive
yeah, she's
in
very
her
good
attacks.
at doing it. Yeah,
But she always like makes it slow.
Well, also Fazlu can throw as well. Yes. So if she does a technique only half-hearted, Silva, she'll find herself going skyward, because that's what Fazlu likes. She wants the contact. She wants to go around the waist and look for the uranagi.
Normally, she puts a bit more pressure on the right side. Oh, she completely missed the leg.
Always a problem, isn't it, against the opposite stance there, the Uchimata Sakeshi. Watch her, she'll miss the leg completely, didn't find the line, and Rafaela Silva starts the push forwards.
Yeah, she could not make those Sotogari or something herself, or Aragoshi, otherwise it was finished.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is a good place to be with that hand. There, no, but it's all the time on the outside from Fazlu.
I think Silva wants the Uchimata as well.
Yeah,
I think she's
waiting
felt
for
something there.
Yeah, tries to counter her.
So just look there. There's no. Well, I'm a little bit tired. It's just game on, and just incredible condition.
Yeah, but this is the best position for Silva to be in. You go on the board, and she's just waiting to counter. So every time, and because the counters are also good attacks from yourself, so you're not only defending.
Yeah, that's it. Doesn't need to take a chance or any chances.
Fazlu has to come with another game plan, because until now this game plan is not working. But she cannot fill the gap. You see, like that left hand of Silva, it's just strong enough.
Nice. Great open stuff here. Oh, wow. I thought they were going out there into where the rostrum is there.
Yeah.
They were going to they're both trying to score Ippon there as they go into the boards. Brilliant stuff. 12 seconds to go. Doesn't need to take any chances here, Rafaela Silva.
No, just waiting.
Five seconds left on the clock here, and you're right, Dennis. You know, she just managed this.
Well.
It went off the floor for me. I mean, I'm just saying that did go off the floor. They looked to be on their hands and knees there. So they're going to have a little look at it. If we, I don't know if they'll show us as well what they're looking at there, but it was definitely off the floor for me.
Yeah, but then. Yeah, so she picks up a penalty, so, still, that was...
She managed it, and...
Strange ending.
It was a strange ending. It just goes to show, doesn't it? We've done this a couple of times now, that it's never over until the bell goes. A great performance from her, still there at the very highest level, and... It could have been gold as well. I mean, she came through that... it could have been the Olympic Games, this event, with the people that were in it.
For Fazlu, and again, but to say every time we don't know in which phase they are in their preparation, but I think she had Not one chance.
Not one chance. She was outplayed. That Kosodagaki there looked as if it was going to score. She had a couple of other things as well that looked as if they could have scored. Fazlou had the end bit there, and it went off the floor, so that was a bit unfortunate. But other than that, I think that Rafaela Silva controlled the match right the way through.
So 2 bronze medals have been awarded already. It's Avanzato and it's Rafaela Silva. So now the final, Dano for Japan, Lachvatago for Mongolia.
Yes, and this is who they beat en route. Dano, she fought Makaretskaya, Verkas Fernandez, Oberan and Rafaela Silva, and Hagvatagu, Ivanescu, Fazlou and Avanzato of Italy in the semi-final to get here, and it's all ready to go. Yuri Krakovetsky of Kyrgyzstan is going to be the referee. Dano Megu walks her way out, and this lady here, Hagvatagu of Mongolia, runs out. Can't wait to get out there, get it on. We all have a different approach, don't we, as we come up? Mine was slower rather than running.
No, I never run. It's a waste of energy.
Yeah.
You're gonna need it. So, best result from Dano at a Grand Slam was a silver medal. That was in Tokyo. And here she is in another final, but then abroad.
Shido immediately. So they do give them a chance just to settle in and grip up, but you've got to grip up.
Best results of the Mongolian, also in a different weight category, in the 57s. Bronze medalist at the Worlds a few years ago.
Yeah, they're both, reluctant to grip up here. They're going to get a second Shido in a minute. If they, just one of them breaks away, yeah, they're going to get it. So he went one way. Hagvatagu then is the one that gets the second one.
And I think the referees are doing that more and more. If you have like a small feeling that you can make the difference,
then make the difference.
Yeah, I think it's better than just giving those 2 penalties each.
Yeah, because if they both got it, then it changes the game, doesn't it? They both go, oh, well, I can't make any more mistakes, which of course they can't.
Yeah, but also, you know, if they're standing still, when will you give that third penalty? You cannot, like, give that penalty to both fighters. No. Yeah, we've seen it, but, like, yeah, we don't want it. But somewhere they have to start doing judo.
Well, it will be a shame if this is decided just on not gripping up. But
the chance is getting bigger and bigger.
It is.
Right, this is a good attack from the Japanese. She kind of gives her arm away. I don't know if that's a good idea.
Well, she was going for the Haragatami there, wasn't she? And Now she's looking for the turnover. Big possibility here. Now she can get some kind of momentum. Yes, she can. And over she goes there. We had an aerial view of that.
She just gave her arm away herself.
Yes, she gave the arm. Yes, she did.
Why don't you roll me over?
How about that? Yeah, it's exactly what she did do there, and wraps up the arm there. She just needed to get a little bit of momentum. She's not going anywhere from there. It's all over, and Dano Magoo, Japan.
After a silver medal in Tokyo, now a gold medal for her, and this was a Christmas gift. No, it really was.
Yeah, no,
I was like,
present.
Why did you do that? But yeah, well, we don't have to tell her, because I think she knows herself as well.
First gold medal for Dano at a Grand Slam, and she does it with a nice bit of groundwork. She came through a really difficult half as well. She did.
First gold in a Grand Slam for Dano Magoo, Japan.
This is it, and look at how she grabs the leg here. She has to come up again to get the momentum. As she does so, look, over she rolls there, and just straight into the Yoshiro Kasugatami.
Yeah, well, of course, this is the replay from the roll, but the whole thing was before. When she was like sitting there and that arm just went out, and also the way she was holding her hand before the roll. But I think she was scared for the arm lock or something.
Maybe, I think she felt it with the legs, yeah, maybe.
Anyway, you said happy that it's not with that 3 penalties. That was already close, because in touch she was. It wasn't the best final we've seen, but some good was in the end. Brings us to the men under 73 kilograms. Well, that was a competition day. Unbelievable. And the first bronze medal, Mahmoud Bekov, a chance for the United Arab Emirates to win a medal in their own country, but then he will have to beat Sherov from Tajikistan, and both of those Tajiks today, the other one is in the final. They were on absolutely great form.
Unbelievable that they have 2 world-class athletes, 73 kilograms. Yeah,
real young.
Yeah. So Makhmudbekov in white, Sherov in blue. Well, immediately they gripped up there, danger, and wasn't far off with the Kataguruma.
Yeah, that's definitely his strongest attack from Sherov, that Kataguruma on that side. He threw stump with it as well. But then,
then came
it was Ari or something, yeah, and then he came back, of course, stump in the final. But on that right side, that Kataguruma, it's really dangerous, because he rolls himself into it. So first makes real good contact, then he rolls it on and over. I don't know. Okay, Neil.
Some strange sounds going on.
Oh, some jets flying over the arena.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh.
Thought we were taking off there for a second. Sherov then is... now he has the sleeve. Is he going to go in? Oh, look at that. He drops into the hole.
Oh, but that was close. That was another present, almost a present.
Oh, he gets a bit more momentum going here now. Really wants this. Is he going to climb it over? Obito Higashi there. He drops into the hold down.
Still waiting for that Katkaruma. Well, that wasn't his best attempt.
No, it's both, isn't it? Both of these are dropping. Bit of a lackluster bronze medal match, this one.
Yeah, it started really explosive, but still nobody